Hey, what's up, my little tattletales? Listen, I want to pop in and give you guys an update with actual behind the scenes details of what happened with Travis and Kourtney. Now, as we all know, the whole world knows he was hospitalized with pancreatitis, right? It was due to a polyp. A lot of people said, oh, it's no big deal. That's normal. It can't be life-threatening. Kourtney's actually come out on the record and Travis and said not only was it life-threatening, but it was harrowing. It was one of the scariest times of their life. So much so, there were moments that Travis was not going to pull through. You guys, this is a gossip. This isn't speculation. We're going to go out of their own mouth. And Kourtney has literally, the fan favorite has come through and literally just laid everything out. And I want to say it's refreshing, their honesty, and also just the fact that they did go through this incredibly taxing thing that would test most people, and they still found time to actually issue a statement. I think it's really good and really raising awareness. But listen, let's get into this, right? They said the couple broke their silence about Travis's medical condition following his hospitalization on June 28th in Los Angeles. Now, as we know, Travis did let us know that he was treated for pancreatitis, right? After undergoing an endoscopy. While Kourtney, who was by his bedside, literally, there were lots of rumors, and they all turned out to be true, that Kourtney refused to leave his side. And again, listening to them tell it, it wasn't Kourtney being dramatic. It really was that bad. Kourtney had this to say: "Oh, what a scary and emotional week it has been. Our health is everything, and sometimes we take for granted how quickly it can change. Travis and I went in for a routine endoscopy together, and he ended up with severe, life-threatening pancreatitis." Kourtney said, "I'm so grateful to God for healing my husband and for all your prayers for him and for us, and for overwhelming outpouring of love and support. I'm so touched and appreciative." Now, just to let you know, a lot of people said that pancreatitis is not life-threatening, but that is not exactly true. 4 out of 5 cases are not life-threatening. However, when you get into rare forms of pancreatitis, those rare forms are the life-threatening forms. If you get a rare form, you have a 1 out of 5 chance of actually it being life-threatening. And Travis 100% had it. Kourtney went on to say, "I'm so grateful to God for healing my husband and for all your prayers for him and for us, and for the overwhelming outpouring of love and support. I'm so touched and appreciative." She also thanked the specialists, the doctors, the nurses for taking such wonderful care of my husband and me during my stay. You know what? I want to just pause. You know, one of the reasons I really do love Kourtney, she really is that fairy tale. I'm going to get gushy. I don't know Kourtney personally. She could be hell on wheels. However, the image she presents, I think, is one we can all get behind. Loyal, right? Yes, she wants money. Yes, she wants a soft life for her family. But she doesn't let the quest for money and fame actually interfere. She was actually kind of like, remember when she was on the outs with the Kardashian family? Because she was like, we have enough money. I don't want to be working all the time. I'm not trying to be a billionaire. I mean, no lie. Kourtney is a millionaire. But she's like, I'm not trying to be a billionaire. I just honestly want to just chill and raise my kids. And the fact that after all that she's been through with Scott, all that she's been through with her life, and honestly, I know life happens. Look what happened with Travis. Nobody saw that coming. I think it's just amazing with the way that she got her fairy tale. The fact that we literally watched this woman be cheated on and disrespected and played by her drug-addicted boyfriend for all those years, to now sitting there saying, yeah, me and my husband, thank you so much. Again, marriage and white picket fences isn't for everyone. That's not the point. But it's just the fact that Kourtney, their bond is strong, and I can respect that, right? Now, Travis actually also opened up about what was wrong. He wrote that the day before the hospitalization, he had gone in for an endoscopy. He said he was feeling great. He then said during the procedure, he had a very small pull-up removed right in a very sensitive area, usually handled by specialists, which unfortunately damaged a critical pancreatic drainage tube. Oof, that must have been, that sounds painful just reading it. He said, this resulted in a severe life life-threatening pancreatitis. He went on to say, I am so very, very grateful that with intense treatment, I am currently much better. I wonder what the intense treatment was. I mean, I don't want to get all in their business. I know I already am, but I'm just wondering. They said hours after Travis was admitted for treatment, we all know that his daughter was the one that was like, please send your prayers. Again, he could barely walk. And, you know, my heart goes out to anybody actually suffering from pancreatitis. It is an incredibly painful and debilitating disease, condition. Well, not disease, but incredibly debilitating condition. And my heart goes out to anyone that actually has to live with that on the regular. You know, as we know, the abdominal pain after a colonoscopy is relatively common. Everybody said that. However, the only problem with that is, with it being relatively common, it's also, if there are severe complications, they are debilitating, right? And sometimes it can be missed because it's delayed and it's a misleading diagnosis. Thank goodness that they had access to the best doctors and the best medicine, because things could have gone a lot worse. And my heart goes out to anyone that like literally just has to do it like a normal person. Oh, anyway, it was so harrowing that it looked like it brokered peace between Shauna Moakler and Travis and his new wife. Now, listen, I know they weren't at war, but it did seem like Shauna was shading them a few times. Like, yeah, I hope they're happy. I wish them happiness if it's real. But even Shauna literally said, she expressed her gratitude to fans for showing their support, writing that Travis has beat the odds numerous times, and I know with the support system, he'll do it again. I'll always be there for him and my children. She said, thank you for everyone who's reached out with concern to my ex and father of my children. I know he's in great hands and surrounded by loving support and the best medical teams available, and his beautiful wife, Kourtney. It started off a little shady, but she cleaned it up. She said, I pray for a speedy recovery and for the comfort of my children, as I know they're very concerned and worried. Shauna is crazy. Listen, I don't want to start any mess, but I just want to leave it like this. That was the most kind-hearted, diplomatic way to say, I don't F with him. Why are y'all sending me thanks? Please send this to his new beautiful wife or the children. Because, I mean, honestly, I hope he lives for the sake of the children. But otherwise than that, like, we don't really have that much to talk about. So I don't really know. I would like to be excluded from this conversation. Thank you very much. I don't know. Maybe that's me, but I read it to be just a little shady. But you know what? What is Shauna Moakler without shade? But regardless, you guys, shout out to Travis and Kourtney and those two crazy kids for making it work. And with it, listen, they have literally had a marriage, a health scare. Woo, all we need is that baby, and they will have lived 30 lifetimes in the span of 3 months. All right, my little tattletales, let me know what you think in the comments, and I will talk to you later. Bye.